Hello, Westford! This week, hundreds of Westford's high school seniors celebrated their last day of school, a new barbecue joint opened on Littleton Road, and members of the New England Patriots stopped by Westford Academy. From Nabnasset to Parker Village, it's time for WestfordCAT News. Beginning with our top story this week, Westford Academy gave diplomas to 421 outgoing seniors as the clock winds down on its 233rd school year. Hundreds of students, families, and educators gathered at Westford Academy's Alumni Field on this past Friday to celebrate the class of 2016. Children of Westford Academy Principal James Antonelli, Westford Academy Dean Robert Ware, and school committee member David Keel earned diplomas, as did the grandchildren of Westford Academy trustees Mickey Crocker and Jeff Hall. Antonelli's daughter Olivia provided some remarks on her departure from high school.
Recently, I had a conversation with a wonderful member of the English department. He compared our lifespan to a 24-hour day, 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. Now, looking at the average lifespan of 76 years, most of us being 18 have lived just a few years shy of a quarter of our lives. Now, I'm sure when I say this, you're taken back and maybe even a little scared. But when you put that quarter of our lives in relation to a 24-hour day, that brings us to 6 a.m. So rather than only focusing on the time that has passed, think about the 18 hours that we have ahead of us. It is 6 a.m. The sun is yet to rise, and if I don't have an alarm clock beeping at me, I'm not even close to awake at 6 a.m. But I think it's safe to say that our time here at WA, in Westford as a whole, has provided us with the energy and confidence that we need to take on the day. Somewhere during those 6 hours, we've developed into young adults, full of passion, intelligence, and confidence.
It was a joyous day for my family as well, as my son Jonathan was also one of the graduates from the class of 2016. If you're a proud parent like myself and you want a memento of the ceremony, WestfordCAT has DVD and Blu-ray recordings of the event. Order forms are available on westfordcat.org under the Our Services link. And for more information, you can call us at 978-692-7152 or stop by the studios at 487 Groton Road. One day after Westford Academy's ceremony, 8 students from Westford also graduated from Neshoba Tech. Congratulations to all the grads. A few days before the graduation event, the Westford Academy Boosters held their latest edition of their annual charity basketball game. Once again, the contest included all stars from the Grey Ghost basketball teams and Westford Academy faculty, as well as current and former members of the New England Patriots. Perhaps the biggest name among the Pats in attendance was LeGarrette Blount, a key part of the Super Bowl 49 winning team. Estimated revenue for the Booster Club was still being tabulated on the night of the game, although it's expected to be significant given that hundreds of fans came for the game as well as the autograph sessions with the Pats. The school year is wrapping up. Here's Superintendent Bill Olson with some news before we hit summer vacation.
Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools Bill Olson with another school system update. This will be the final update of the 2015-2016 school year. It's been a wonderful year. Hopefully your children have had a great experience. Our staff has been very positive and have done a great job with all of the students this year. We continue to receive accolades and awards about our school system. It all comes together as a result of great staff, great children from families who value education like yours, and a wonderful and supportive community like Westford. I want to congratulate Saketh Janalagada. If you recall, Saketh was the statewide winner of the National Geographic Bee. Well, Saketh finished second in the entire nation. I want to congratulate him. He is the recipient of a $25,000 scholarship. I want to congratulate the Robinson School students and staff and parents. They recently conducted a fundraiser involving jump roping and raised $10,500 for the Heart Association. It's one of the largest fundraising amounts that I've ever been associated with, and so congratulations to them, to Principal Kevin Lacoste and his entire staff and students. WA student Nancy Wang is a recipient of the Henry David Thoreau Scholarship Award. It's awarded to a student who has been an outstanding scholar and who has expressed interest in going into the environmental field post-graduation. And Nancy won a $20,000 scholarship. So congratulations to her. Once again, outstanding students that we have in Westford who come from families like yours who really value education. And at this time of year, we have only about a week and a half of school remaining, maybe 2 weeks. And I want to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a very wonderful, relaxing, and enjoyable family summer vacation. This is a time where we get together with our families to renew ourselves, be reconnected because of a very, very busy schedule and a very busy world. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful summer. And look forward to seeing you back here in late August. And we will see how many students we enroll at that point in time, and look forward to another exciting school year. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to call me or come to my office. I'm always willing to sit down with you and have a conversation about how we can improve the school system and how we can improve services to your respective children. Bill Olson, thank you very much for joining me this year and look forward to seeing you next school year.
Hello, Westford. This is Phil Duffy with weather forecast for this weekend, the week of June 13th. Here's what's coming up. On Saturday, it will be partly cloudy with showers later at night. There will be a high of 77 and low of 66. On Sunday, there will be clouds with occasional rain showers and possible thunder. The high will be 71 degrees and the low will be around 50 degrees. On Monday, it will be overcast with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. On Tuesday, there will be a mix of sun and clouds. The high will be 72 degrees and the low will be 53 degrees. On Wednesday, it will be partly cloudy again with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. On Thursday, it will be partly cloudy during the day and clear at night. There will be a high of 81 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. On Friday, the skies will be bright and sunny with a high of 80 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. And that was the Western weather. Have a great one, everyone.
Is there a way to save the earth while being buried in it? Why, yes there is. At least according to a recent event here in Westford, Patty Stalker has more.
The J.V. Fletcher Library recently held a seminar on the concept of green cemeteries. Hosted by Dr. Carol Cohen, the presentation provided a look on how burials can be done in an ecologically responsible manner, whether it be done in a random field or a traditional grave. According to Cohen, the impacts of embalming fluid, metal caskets, certain hardwood caskets, and cement grave liners can have a significant impact on the environment. Although no fully green cemeteries avoiding these practices have been opened in Massachusetts yet, there are 2 in Maine and more in New York State. Cohen explains what it would take for Westford to have a green burial cemetery.
You'd probably want to have a group of folks who were dedicated to seeing it through. You'd need to have a piece of land that was large enough to accommodate burials. The piece of land would need to be surveyed. It'd need to be approved by the town, which is to say both the Board of Health and probably some town body, Board of Selectmen, or a town meeting. DEP would want to weigh in on the new cemetery. I would say it's definitely a movement, definitely a trend. There are definitely more people, as people learn about it, they tend to get very interested in it.
Green Burial of Massachusetts is looking for land in the state to dedicate a green burial cemetery. For WestfordCAT, I'm Patty Stalker.
For more information on green burial here in Massachusetts, head to greenburialma.org. Local barbecue fans have a new place to get their fix with the opening of Hubba's Barbecue this week on Littleton Road. Located behind the Floral Arts Building, almost directly across from South Chelmsford Road, for now, Hubba's is still operating out of a trailer it's used in the past for catering events, such as the Pig and Pepper Festival. Hubba's is owned by Westford resident Brad Hudson, known by many in town for his classes on shamanic healing at the Rodenbush Community Center. Hudson first fell in love with barbecue over 3 decades ago and has slowly honed his craft since then.
I ate a lot of barbecue in the 80s, and that enabled me to discover my favorite flavors. And as a result, I was able to concoct rubs that I really enjoyed, and it just so happens that everybody else enjoys them too.
According to Hudson, the first day was steady, and he plans to remain open until October, although he hopes to transform an adjacent barn into a permanent location by next April. And now it's time to take a look at what's going on around town with our own Sarah Fletcher.
I'm Sarah Fletcher, here with a few events to add to your calendar. The town of Westford is holding its 6th annual Strategic Planning Retreat on Thursday, June 16th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Attendees can make an impact on a variety of town priorities and initiatives, and also hear from town volunteers and staff on their updates about local government. Everyone that attends will get a free dinner from Kimball's. To register for the event, go to westfordmass.gov/SPR registration. The Strawberry and Arts Festival returns to the Town Common on Saturday, June 18th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Continuing the decades-long tradition, you can expect arts and crafts, merchants, music, and of course, a gigantic plate of homemade strawberry shortcake. For more information, go to thestrawberryfestival.org. The Parish Center for the Arts welcomes Carol Panic Clark as June's weekend exhibitor. Her artwork, which focuses on small celebrations of life and natural reflections of the world, will be on display at the PCA from noon to 2 p.m. every Sunday this month, as well as by appointment. And as the weather warms up, that means it's time for the return of the Westford Farmers Market. This year's opening day is June 21st. The market will be open every Tuesday until October 25th from 2:30 to 6:30 p.m. Make sure to check WestfordCatNews.org for weekly vendor updates. You can also get more information at sustainablewestford.org. Back to you, Ira.
Thanks, Sarah. Now it's time for this week's health tip with Rekha Sharma.
Hello everyone, I'm Rekha Sharma, back with a new health tip for WestfordCAT News. Ayurveda is a science of life which helps you live healthy in natural ways. Today I'm going to talk about cloves. Cloves are rich in antioxidant, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and have anti-flatulent properties. The spice contains health-benefiting essential oils such as eugenol, which gives pleasant, sweet, aromatic fragrance to the clove bud. Eugenol has local anesthetic and antiseptic properties, hence useful in dental care. The active principles in the clove may increase gut motility as well as improve the digestion power through increasing enzyme secretions. Thus helps relieve indigestion and constipation problem. The spice also contains good amount of minerals, vitamin A and beta carotene levels. Consumption of natural food rich in flavonoids help to protect the body from lung cancer and oral cavity disease. Adding 1 to 2 cloves to rice, tea and curries makes it aromatic and healthy. In tooth pain, keeping clove bud on the affected side help with the pain. In case you have any allergies or medical condition, please contact your healthcare provider before consuming. I'll be back with a new health tip. Bye for now.
And that's all for this week. Until next time, I'm Ira Keltz. Thank you for joining us.